Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 3 of the Boricua Open here in Puerto Rico. We're in Cataño at the Pedro Perucho Cepeda Stadium here in Cataño, Puerto Rico, just outside of San Juan. Today's game here is YS Sports against Sabana Grande. They are both wearing the Puerto Rican flag on their jerseys. Sabana Grande is on the field first, and YS is hitting first. YS won their first game 22-6 over On Fire. Game number 2 was Most Wanted 7-0 over Brooklyn Jeep. And here we have the beginning of Game 3 versus YS Sports and Sabana Grande. Starting lineups for YS Sports, we have Manny Mendez, Yamil Ortiz, Henry Melendez, Kelvin Diaz, Christian Quintana, Felix Molina, Josie Vico, Carlos Rivera, Gabriel Rios, Steven Carrero, and John Cabar. There we got Manny Menendez coming up. Two the count. Hits a foul ball. Batter is out automatically with 2 strikes. Hits a foul ball and he's out. The umpire today is Jose Chaparra. He's a native here of Puerto Rico. And this is his second Boricua Open. Here's Yamil Ortiz. He sees a ball. There's a ground ball to third. Goes over to first for out number 2. Here comes up to bat Henry Melendez. We have 2 outs, no runners. Here's a ground ball up the middle. That's going to be our first runner of the game. We have runners at first, 2 outs for Calvin Diaz. He draws the walk. We got runners at first and second now for Christian Quintana. Comes up to bat here with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. There's a shot right over the third baseman. That might drive in a run. And it will. And we have our first run of the game for YS Sports as they lead 1-0. Here's Felix Molina. Two outs now. Runners at first and second. Here's a high fly ball. That could be trouble. But it is caught for out number 3, and we're going to the bottom of the first. YS Sports leading 1-0. This is our second year here at Cataño at the Pedro Perucho Cepeda Stadium. Yesterday at the welcome reception hosted by Discover Puerto Rico, I want to give a big shout out to them and Carlos Deliz and all his staff over there, his whole team at Discover Puerto Rico. We had an amazing night at Arena Medalla, which is it's a sports bar, but it is a tribute to Puerto Rican sports heroes. Has a huge screen up on top of the main bar and screens throughout both floors. It's a 2-floor venue, and we had a great time thanks to Discover Puerto Rico. All the teams, all the athletes were out there having a grand old time. And here we go, Yarubo Vega. He's the first batter for Sabana Grande. Here's the first pitch. It's a ground ball to third, bobbled but handled by the third baseman. And he throws it away, though. He's going to reach second safely on the error by the third baseman. Here's Michael Vidro, number 28. Here's a shot to right center field. That's going to drop and get past him. It's going to reach all the way to the fence. He might have himself an inside the park. And he will. And those are 2 runs for Sabana Grande as they take the lead here. 2-1. Here's Edward Gonzalez, number 19. Another lefty for Sabana Grande. A shot, and it's going to drop in for a nice hit into right field. And he's going to take it all the way to second base as he extends it into a double. Here's Felix Rodriguez, number 42. He's a right-hander. No outs, runner on second. There's a shot, but it is going to go foul and into the parking lot. And he is out, number 1. Here's Carlos Torres, number 18, for Sabana Grande. Ground ball to third. He throws it over to first now for the second out. Runner on second stays. Here comes Enrique Seda. 2 outs. Runner on second. Number 9. Here's a pop-up on the first base side. And it is bobbled in foul territory. Here's the pitch. There's another foul ball, and that's going to be an automatic out for out number 3. As we go to the top of the second, SABANA Grande is leading 2-1. As we were saying, this is our second Boricua Open here in Cataño. Last year it was won by Most Wanted, who is here again to defend their title. We have some new teams, some old teams like Anonymous as well. They were the runners-up last year. They'll be playing a little bit later. And we have some teams that are new like SABANA Grande. They're here new. YS Sports. These two teams on the field that are playing against each other right now are brand new in the Boricua Open. And here we go. Here's Josie Vico. Ground ball down the third base side. Here's Carlos Rivera, number 51. That's a pooch into right field. That's going to drive in a run as he bobbles it over there by the foul line. And he reaches all the way to third base and scores 1 run for YS Sports. Here's Gabriel Rios, number 58. Here's a high fly ball into center field. That's going to get over the outfielder out there. That's going to score 2 more runs for YS Sports, making it 4-2 now. Here in the top of the second. Here's Steven Carrero, number 7. Foul ball. There was an appeal at second base before that foul, where the previous runner did not step on second and he is called out. So that run comes back, making it 3-2 YS Sports. Here's a shot to first base. That's going to get past him. And he's going to reach all the way to second, maybe third. And he does reach safely all the way to third. Here's John Cabrar, number 36. He hits a nice shot right over first base. That's going to drive in one more for YS Sports, taking it back up to 4-2 here in the top of the second. Here comes the top of the order now, Manny Mendez. Number 51, 051. There's a shot to center field. That's going to drop in there for a nice, easy single. You got one out now. Runners at first and second. Inside pitch, ball. Here's Yamil Ortiz. Shot up the middle. That's going to drive in one. Taking it to 5-2. YS Sports over Sabana Grande here in the top of the second. Runners at the corners for Henry Melendez. He hits a shot down the 5-6 hole, driving in another run for YS Sports. And he reaches safely to second, bringing up Kelvin Diaz. One out, runners on second and third. He hits a shot over the third base side, reaches all the way to the fence. That's going to drive in two more for YS Sports. As Kelvin reaches safely to second on that two-run double, bringing up Christian Quintana, number 14. One out, runner on second. Here's a shot to deep left center field. That's going to get over his head. Going to drive in one more for YS Sports, making it, now it is 9-2 here in the top of the second over Sabana Grande. He's asking for a runner, and that'll bring up Felix Molina, left-handed hitter. There's a long shot to right field. He bobbles it. It's going to drive in one more. On the stand-up triple. It's 10-2 here in the top of the second for YS Sports as they continue to hit. So bring up number 99, Josie Vico. He takes another shot. Driving in one more. And they just continue to hit. Here's number 51, Carlos Rivera. Coming up to hit. 1 out, runner on first. He's going to hit it over to right field again. He's a smart veteran hitter. Well, now we got runners at the corners, first and third. Next up to bat is Gabriel Rios, number 58. SABANA Grande is calling a timeout. They're going to change pitchers here. And we'll take a quick break here to let the pitcher warm up as SABANA Grande is leading here in the top of the second, 11-2, 1 out, runners at the corners. Here we go. Gabriel Rios up to bat, number 58. Here's a shot to center field. He camps under it. That's going to be caught for out number 2. On the sacrifice. Runner runs over to third. 12-2 now. And that'll bring up Steven Carrero, number 7. As he steps up with 2 outs. Runner on third. Here's a high fly ball. That's going to drop between the outfielders as they don't communicate out there. He's going to try to stretch it out for an inside the park. And he does, bringing in 2 more runs for YS Sports, making it 14-2 here. In the top of the second. Here's John Cabar. As he comes up to bat with the bases empty. Still 2 outs. As YS Sports continues to pour it on here. Here's a nice shot right over the second baseman. Drops in to right center field. And they just continue to hit. Here comes up to bat the top of the lineup, Mr. Manny Mendez. Number 051. Swing and a miss. Here's a shot, but right at the first baseman for out number 3. As we go to the bottom of the second, YS Sports is leading 14-2. All right, here we go. Eric Ramirez, number 4. There's a shot into right field as he leads off the bottom of the second with a single, bringing up Juan Ayala. Number 18. No outs, runner on first. He takes the first pitch inside. Here's a shot through the second baseman. That's going to move over the runner to third. We got runners at the corners. No outs for Ramon Ramos. He steps up to bat, number 28. It's a nice single into left center field, driving in a run for Sabana Grande. Making it 14-3 now, as they try to climb up this high mountain YS Sports has laid in front of them. Here's number 24, Hector Baez. Shot to third base. He steps on third, throws over to second, and we see a triple play. Wow. We got that on video. Yes, we did. That's a triple play. Third baseman over to second baseman over to first for the, what is that? That is the 5-4-3 triple play. Wow. Amazing. Here we go. We're going to the top of the third now. YS Sports is leading 14-3. Here we go, top of the third now. Number 32, Yamil Ortiz stepping up. Ground ball to short, throws over to first for out number 1. Here's Henry Melendez, number 13, another ground ball to short. He throws over. Safe, called by the blue, as he beats out the throw. That was a good call by the blue. Here's a long fly ball, but foul for Kelvin Diaz as he steps up. 1 out, runner on first. Here's a shot to center field. That's going to get caught out there for out number 2. That'll bring up Christian Quintana, number 14, with 2 outs, runner on first. Here's a high fly ball. Could be trouble. Right behind shortstop. He catches it for out number 3. And they hold him to 0 here. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd. 14-3. YS Sports still leads. Here's Candido Velez, number 15, stepping up. A shot to third. He can't handle it. The shortstop picks it up, throws it over to first, but not in time. He's going to reach safely to first. Bringing up Joseph Perez, number 41. Here's a double play. 5-4-3 double play there. And that'll bring up Yarubo Vega, the top of the order. So pop up in foul territory, but just out of the reach of the first baseman. There's a shot through the 5-6 hole. He's going to reach safely to first. Bringing up Michael Vidro, number 28, with 2 outs. Runner on first. Yarubo Vega asks for a runner. Foul ball. Batter is out for out number 3. We go to the top of the 4th. YS Sports is still leading 14-3. Here's a high fly ball to deep right center, but that is caught for out number 1. That was Felix Molina. That's going to bring up Josie Vico, number 99. For YS Sports as he steps up to bat. No outs, no runners. Sorry, 1 out, no runners. Here's a fly ball to deep left field, but that is caught for out number 2. And that'll bring up number 51, Carlos Rivera. Pop up behind third base. It is caught by the shortstop for out number 3, and that is 2 consecutive innings for YS Sports with no runs. We're going to the bottom of the 4th now. 14-3 is still your score. Here we go now, bottom of the 4th. That's Edward Gonzalez. He hits it into right field for a nice stand-up double. Bringing up Felix Rodriguez, number 42. He steps up to the right-hand batter's box. No outs, runner on second. Pop up into left center field. He camps under it, catches it for out number 1. Throws over to third just to make sure that runner at second doesn't move over. That'll bring up Carlos Torres, number 18. 1 out, runner on second. He hits a nice shot into center field. That's going to drive in 1 run on a nice stand-up double for Carlos Torres. That'll bring up now Enrique Seda, number 9. Strike called by the blue, 1-2. Inside pitch. Ground ball to short, gets through him. That might drive in a run. He's going to try it for home, safe. So that'll drive in 1 more for Sabana Grande, making it 14-5 here in the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring up Eric Ramirez, number 4. as he hits a nice single into center field. Runner turns, looks, and the second baseman bobbles it, and the runner takes advantage, scoring another run for Sabana Grande. That'll bring up Juan Ayala, number 18. Inside pitch, takes it down to third base. Third baseman throws it from his knees. Safe, called by the blue. Nice play, but just not in time. One out, runner on first and second. That's a pop-up into shallow left field. That's going to get caught for out number 2. That was Ramon Ramos. That'll bring up Hector Baez, number 24. With 2 outs, runner on first and second. The wind is blowing from left to right field. And Hector hits a nice single into left field. The third base coach sends in the runner, scoring another one for Sabana Grande, making it 4 this inning, and they're cut the lead by half, making it 14-7 here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs, runner on first and second for Candido Velez, number 15. He pops it up right behind the catcher. Foul. Two and two. He hits a shot into left field. Bad throw by the outfielder. They score a run, and the runners advance to second and third, making it 5 runs this inning, 14-8. YS is still in the lead. That'll bring up the last batter of the lineup, Mr. Joseph Perez, number 41. A foul ball. 1 and 2. Two. That's a shot. Oh, and it is dropped by the right center fielder. That's going to bring in 1, 2, 3 more runs for Sabana Grande as he clears the bases with an inside the park home run. That's 8 this inning, making it 14-11. YS is still in the lead by 3 as Sabana Grande continues to pour it on here in the bottom of the 4th. 8 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the top of the order, Yarubo Vega, number 12. He hits a high fly ball to left field. This should be out number 3, and it is. But not before Sabana Grande scores 8 in the bottom of the 4th, making it 14-11 here as we go to the top of the 5th. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That was a leadoff double. For Gabriel Rios, number 58. This is number 7, Steven Carrero, as he steps up to bat. No outs, runner on second. And I apologize for that delay. I was ordering some pizza here. Here's a high fly ball to left field. That's caught for out number 1. But that's going to advance the runner over to third. And that'll bring up John Cabar, number 36. The bottom of the lineup here in the top of the 5th. Here's a shot over to right field. That's going to drive in 1 for YS Sports, bringing the lead back up to 15-11. And that'll bring up the top of the order here. Number 051, Manny Mendez. There's a ground ball to second. He throws over to second for 1, over to first, not in time. Two outs, runner on second now for Yamil Ortiz, number 32. Here's a ground ball to short. He grabs it, throws over for out number 3. As we go to the bottom of the 5th now, YS Sports is leading 15-11. And SABANA Grande, who just scored 8 in the bottom of the 4th, is coming up to bat here with some hot bats as they try to take the lead back from YS Sports. There's a shot, drop in, and gets past the left center fielder. He's going to try to third, and he reaches there with a nice stand-up triple. That was the second hitter, Mr. Michael Vidro, with a nice leadoff triple. That'll bring up Edward Gonzalez, number 19. As he steps up to bat, no outs, runner on third. Ball. Here's a high fly ball to deep right center field. He camps under it. That's going to bring in 1 run on the sacrifice for SABANA Grande. The score is now 15-12. As that'll bring up number 42, Felix Rodriguez. Here's a shot through the third baseman's legs as he reaches first base safely. They call time. They're going to ask for a runner over there for Felix. And up to bat number 18, Mr. Carlos Torres. Here's a shot to deep left field. That's going to get caught for out number 2. And the runner's going to have to get back over to first, as that was a beautiful play over by the left fielder. Bringing up number 9, Mr. Enrique Seda. With 2 down here. Runner on first in the bottom of the 5th. High fly ball to right field. It's going to get caught for out number 3. Let's go to the top of the 6th now. YS Sports leading by 3, 15-12. Okay, here we go now. Top of the 6th. Here's number 13, Henry Melendez. He hits it back up to the pitcher, throws over to first for out number 1. That'll bring up number 35, Kelvin Diaz. Two. There's a high fly ball to deep left center field. That's going to get, and he drops it as he acted nonchalantly over, running over to the ball. He acted like it was going to be an easy play. I guess the wind got the ball and it knuckled on him out there, but he dropped it. And the runner reaches safely over to second on the error. That'll bring up number 14, Christian Quintana, as he steps up with 1 out, runner on second. It's a shot right back up the middle. That's going to drive in 1 run. For YS Sports, as they take the lead now to 16-12. Here's number 9, Felix Molina. He looks at a ball, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. And he takes that foul, making it full count, 3-2. There's a ground ball to second. That gets through him. As we now have runners at the corners. One out. For number 99, Josie Vico. He hits a nice single. That'll drive in one more for YS Sports, making it 17-12. Runners at the corners for number 51, Carlos Rivera. One out still. He takes a shot, but it goes foul. 1-2. It's a ground ball over to right field. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. Out. Out at home on the play, but that scored 1. That'll bring up number 58, Gabriel Rios, with 2 outs, runner on first. Score is 18-12, top of the 6th. Here's a high fly ball to center field. That's out number 3. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, YS Sports is leading 18-12. Okay, here we go. Bottom of the 6th. This is Eric Ramirez, number 4, subbing up. Shot over to right field, caught for out number 1. Bringing up Juan Ayala.
Dijeron que estaban 19 a 2, no, está 17 a 12. Ellos hicieron más que 3 carreras, porque le contaron una en un y el dejó fue out.
Two for Juan Ayala. Ground ball, that's fair. He's going to try for 2. He's going to reach there safely with a 1-out double. There's a fly ball to right center. It's going to be out number 2. Runner stays at second. Runner moves over to third on the bobbled throw. Bringing up number 24 now, Hector Baez. There's a shot to left field, but just foul. There's a fly ball to left field. That might be it, ladies and gentlemen, and it is out number 3. Game over. As YS Sports wins it 18-12 here over Sabana Grande. Next game we have Most Wanted versus Anonymous in about 30 minutes at 2:30 Eastern. Thank you for tuning in. This is Manuel Ferrero from Cataño, Puerto Rico, here at the 2022 Boricua Open. Peace.